when he's kicking contestants off his show Drag Race, my next guest is classy and kind. He made my day the last time he was here by reciting his signature catchphrase. Remember this? Can you say it for me one time, not to cut you off?
What the you're
if
born
you were
naked?
sending someone away,
Oh,
what would you
okay,
say?
right. I see. What's your name? Cleo. Cleo. Now, Cleo, I love you, darling, and you will always be in our hearts. But it's time to sashay away.
Please welcome back RuPaul.
Thank you.
Wow, have a seat.
Thank you so much.
Back.
It's my pleasure. My God, this is such a great show. I love it so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ru, I'm telling you, watching that clip, I can't even watch the clip without getting excited. I know it's coming, then I'm like, yeah.
You know,
just make people
that show has so many catchphrases. That's why when you ask which catchphrase, I've got 100 catchphrases from sashay away to love yourself to this one to that one to lip sync for your life.
That's got to be fun, just sitting around coming up with just phrase after phrase.
My mother collected them. My mother used to say, I don't lend, I don't borrow, and I don't visit. That was her thing, and she collected slogans and sayings and stuff. So when I'm writing lyrics and stuff, I'm always jotting something down. You know.
Have to.
Yes. You better work.
Ru, don't make me fall down on this floor. Oh my goodness. Do you know what that means to have you say that to me? I love it. I love it. You always bring out the best in people. You have such a big heart. Who does that for you?
Well, I have lots of people, but you know, I have someone special in my life for the past 20 years.
Yes.
20 years.
Yes.
Yes. His name is George.
Woo!
George, yeah.
Hi,
yeah.
George.
Oh, he's Australian. He's Australian from Perth.
He's Australian.
He's got personality. Yes. Yes.
Tell me.
Well, we met at a disco in New York in 1994. He was on the dance floor. He's 6'6", and he had on platform shoes that were about, I don't know, 6 inches tall. So he was enormous and dancing like a maniac. So I thought, I've got to go over and talk to this guy. And I'd never meet anybody who's really taller than me. So I asked him if he would let me hug him with my arms around his neck like that, because I've never had that opportunity to do that with anybody.
So you got to kind of reach up like that?
Yes. Yeah, I felt like a little boy.
Oh.
So, yeah.
And you just fell.
I did. He's amazing. He's amazing, yeah.
He must be very good to you.
He is.
20 years. That's
20
a long
years.
time.
He has a ranch in Wyoming that is 50,000 acres.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
That's some peace.
Yeah, in fact, it's also in South Dakota. It's in Wyoming and South Dakota, yes.
Ooh, you got a 2-state man.
I don't lend, I don't borrow, and I don't visit.
Always been just this comfortable in your own skin?
You know what? It takes time. You know, it's a daily practice. You know, I pray, I meditate, I do yoga, I do whatever it takes. Because, you know, this world, there's so many things that sway you back and forth. And, you know, you're not really clean unless you're zestfully clean, you know, and all this advertising and this. So you have to find the center and whatever it takes. First thing I do in the morning is I get down there and I center myself.
Yes. I do the same. I don't usually get down. I just kind of, I'm on the side of the bed like this. But you know what? Just to take a breath and not speak to anyone and don't speak to me. Just give me like 5 minutes to just clear my head, and then I go to this. It's just allows me to get in the right place I need to be in for the day.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's so important. And I'm a sensitive soul. I know you're a sensitive soul. And, you know, I was just in New York last week, and I take on everybody's energy. And I have to be able to take that away, and center myself. So, but
Yes.
comfortable in my own skin. I have always been a weirdo freak child. I got freckles when I was in the 5th grade. I was always really tall and lanky and odd, and they go, oh, look at RuPaul over there. And but you know, it's taken me
At some point,
years.
you said, "I'm going to own it."
I'm going to own it.
Be
I had
me.
no choice. Honestly,
Yeah.
I had no choice. And thank God, because I love being on this planet. I love doing what I do. The colors, the joy, the laughter, the music. I love it all. The skin I'm in.
We got to take a break. We're going to talk about Skin Wars when we come back. We got to talk about Yogi's show.